previously in World of Darkness.
Ghost Train.
Previously in
you
World
guys-
of Darkness.
Yeah, thank you for
Previous. That's what the
God
exposition.
damn it, people!
Previously! Damn it.
I'm sorry.
next time somebody interrupts my train of thought, you're losing a beat.
I want you to realize just how hard it was for me to immediately not cut you off midway into saying train of thought to shout choo choo, okay? I did that for you. I waited for you to finish speaking.
Good restraint. You lost yourself a beat. Okay. So previously in World of Darkness, you guys started to research the ghost train. You guys went down to the library, started looking for stuff. You didn't find a whole lot because, surprise, surprise, the library does not contain a lot of factual knowledge on ghosts and ghost trains.
Rats.
It did, however, contain a pamphlet that you found that seemed to have been written by a crazy person.
And it was like, let's face it, we put it together, it's about werewolves.
Oh, it's about a black
wolf.
beast of Oak Hill
Mm-hmm.
that is
Harmed by silver.
harmed by ancestral silver.
Ancestral silver. Sorry, yes, incestuous silver.
And you guys did some more research. And then you guys went off into the woods. You guys told all your parents you're gonna stay over at Mama Ray's house, and then just fucked off into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye forever.
Hey,
Evening
at
rolled
least-
around. You heard the ghost train, and you fucked off further into the woods.
Yeah.
Wow.
At least we're not pulling a Stephen King and fucking in the woods.
So let's deal with
Hey, they fucked in
aspirations.
a sewer.
I do like me some aspirations.
Aspirations.
Yum.
So you've only got the 2 aspirations.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go through. Lalu, you have organized Justine's birthday party and learn more about the ghost train. You want to change either of them, or are you good?
I'm good with both.
Okay. Eddie, you had get a birthday bash for Justine and be the fastest kid. Would you like to change either of those? Or are you good?
I think I'm gonna change out "Be the Fastest Kid" with figure out what's that sound?
Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's
Figure
going
out.
down.
That sound. Okay. Yvonne, you have protect your friends and suplex train.
God, as much as I want to keep Suplex Train, that's not actually going to happen.
Do it, man.
Not actually happening. This isn't Final Fantasy IV.
But it could be.
6.
You can try.
Depends where you live, what number it is.
It's technically 6.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yes,
Most.
shit, what do I want to change it? I guess more immediately, explore the Ghost Train.
Explore the ghost train.
No, wait. Can I rescind that and change it to explore the Soul Train?
Soul train. Alright, so if the ghost train thing doesn't work out, you can just listen to music for an hour and trip balls.
No. He has to trip balls to Jefferson Airplane's White Rabbit.
All right, CJ, you had Don't Get Kidnapped by Train and learn more about spoopy stuff.
Gonna learn more about spooky stuff.
Uh-huh.
We'll change Don't Get Kidnapped to the train by to if we're inevitably going to get kidnapped, let's just I'll go with the learn or is there anybody left for me to skip?
Yeah, I've still got one
Yeah.
left.
Alright. Give me that one person to think.
All right. Jesse, you have Saved My Friends from Danger.
Yeah, I would like to take on a new one and also to swap that one out for something a little bit more specific and change it to Keep a Friend Out of Harm's Way.
Keep a friend out of harm's way. Okay.
And then I would like to make my new one Shoot Something.
Shoot something. Okay. If at the end of the session you don't find anything to shoot, you can always shoot a friend.
I realize this is something too general then?
Hmm?
Is something too
No.
general? No?
No.
Cool. Yep, alright
Just
then.
saying, if you don't find anything, you can always shoot a friend.
Alright. Pop, pop, open up a door, it's real.
X gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Fuck. No. Damn it. Don't tempt me.
I'm gonna tack on and try not to let anybody else get kidnapped either to the end of my Don't Get Kidnapped by the Ghost Train.
Making it more specific is not going to give you more experience. I wouldn't
You're
advise
changing it
just
to which?
tacking on a misnomer.
You're tacking on what?
Try not to let anybody else get kidnapped either.
And not let anyone else get kidnapped.
Or let's just switch the whole thing to try not to let anybody get kidnapped by the Ghost Train.
Nobody getting kidnapped on
Getting
my
kidnapped.
watch. Okay.
Ain't nowhere that Ghost Train can hide from CJ.
Bark,
Someone just got home.
bark.
Bark.
Potentially.
CJ.
Okay, so that is aspirations. And when we left the party, they were delving into the woods, the dark, dark woods.
I have a flashlight
Dark, dark house.
on a dark
I
street.
don't.
Justine also has a flashlight. She has been sleeping in the treehouse.
Yep.
I have an
In
idea.
the mighty Fort Butt Spider. And yeah, I'm tooled. I'm about as tooled as it gets for a child.
Wait, I have a stick.
God, what are they barking
It's a good
at?
stick.
I bet my brother's got his fiance over again.
That's why they've gone a bit nut about us.
Yeah.
Because they think that she's the devil.
Yeah. And he continues to bring her over anyway,
Mm-hmm.
despite the fact she's gotten nipped several times. Anyway, so you guys are heading out into the woods.
Yep. And I believe there was like light up ahead that we were headed towards.
You guys had seen a light from the treehouse, but when you get down to the ground, you do not.
Hmm. Okay.
you guys can head in the direction that you are sure you saw the light.
Sure. Can I try a wits composure to like try and listen out for stuff?
Sure.
Any kinds of modifiers? If itch helps me, do I get a 1 dice?
No, can't help you listen. It's a bit crickety out right now, so we're gonna say a -1.
Okay.
The cicadas are
Bam.
in season.
Yeah, still really good. Damn. Success, nat 1, success.
I know, it's very strange. At least it's not my fucking dice from last night, which wanted everybody dead. Never did get to complete that blood ritual. Oh well.
You hear some kind of
Wizard.
loud noise, like a high-pitched whistle or something like that, off in the distance.
Is the whistle mechanical or like a person whistling?
Or like a
Can't
train
tell.
whistle.
Does it remind me of Thomas the Tank Engine at all?
You can't tell.
Okay. I will mention that there is a whistling and then try and guide us towards that direction.
Like a train whistle?
Can't tell. It could be. Or it could be a person whistling.
I don't know how I should feel about this.
It's fine. We'll be careful. Yeah, if it's dangerous, we just run. Easy.
Alright, that'll work.
I mean, easy for all of you.
Don't worry.
I'm not really much of a good runner.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, we can keep you moving along.
You guys go traveling off into the night in the direction of the whistle.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, you got a nice little scab there. It's probably gonna scar. It's okay. Chicks dig scars.
What about cocks?
Guys dig scars too.
I was talking about roosters.
Yeah, those are guys.
That's true.
So, venturing towards the sound of the whistle and the sound or the lights you saw, after a good long walk, the sun is completely set now, and it is just completely dark all around. You can see a light up ahead.
Yeah, that's good.
You come upon a cabin. It is a log cabin with what looks to be a couple lights on.
Can you bring us across to the town map?
Oh shit! You guys weren't on the town map?
Nope.
Shit.
Oh fuck, we are really back there now, aren't we?
Have we gone far enough to get to the Albertson cabin? That's weird.
Things are out that way.
We're up that way? Ah. Okay.
The new cabin.
A second cabin. How very exciting. Everyone loves cabins.
Should we knock?
Is there any windows?
Yeah, there are windows, so you can see lights on.
Yeah, let's
Wait,
take a look inside first. This is cool.
There's not even a road here. Who would live out here?
Someone who wants to be left alone, maybe?
Maybe it's a crazy prepper.
Shia LaBeouf.
Don't worry, he's still really young right now. We're safe.
Run the chicken knife. Shia LaBeouf.
Don't worry, Shia LaBeouf
Killing
is
for
Shia,
good.
Shia LaBeouf still hasn't grown into his final form yet.
Oh my god, you mean the living meme, Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, he doesn't exist yet. Well, there's a meme.
Hey, he's older than me.
I
Oh
know,
my
right?
god.
He's not
You're
aged
right,
well.
We're the same. We're the same age as Shia LaBeouf.
No, he's older than my character right now.
Well, yeah, but you're unusually young.
Look on the bright side. At least we'll end up better. Than
Shia LaBeouf is the same age as you guys, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Look on the bright side. At least we're gonna be better off than Frankie Muniz.
Is he? Where's got it?
No, I think he's got some kind of early onset brain disorder.
Oh, that's cheerful. Moving on.
I want to correct you, but yeah, fine.
How large is this cabin?
Not as big as like your houses. Not
Okay.
even like as big as Justine's house. Maybe 2 rooms.
All right, a 2-room cabin. Okay, I was gonna say like that. We giving something we don't have scale for, and then describing it without scale isn't gonna do us any favors. You didn't say about.
I got you. I got you, boo.
Yeah. Okay. It's about a 2-room cabin. Alrighty. Yeah, I'd like to sneak up and peek in a window.
I guess I'll stay back.
Same. I'm not a stealthy boy.
Yeah, stealth, good one.
I have some stealth.
I don't have it trained at all.
I am the size of an adult, so I would only be even easier to spot.
Okay, I guess it's me for the sneaky. Okay. Dex stealth, Lily?
You just sending Lalu up by herself?
No, I'm gonna go up as well anyway.
Okay. 2 of you head up. So yeah, dexterity stealth. That's a good one.
Yes! What are these fucking dice? You know that they're gonna fail me in the most terrible of moments.
They have not failed you yet.
Okay.
2 out of 2, though.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. So, you guys creep up to the window. Peer inside.
Can't wait to lose some innocence to seeing just 2 people having a randy cabin fuck.
You guys find the Lemonparty.
Yeah.
How much innocence do you lose if you see a furry?
No,
You're
'cause
kids.
You're
It
kids.
doesn't faze
It
you.
doesn't phase you as a kid.
Yeah.
It's only creepy when you're an adult with context.
Before you're just like, oh, it's like a cartoon character.
Yeah. Like as a
They're
kid,
wrestling.
yeah. As a kid, you'd be like, "Holy crap! I wish my parents walked around in giant animal costumes. That looks like fun."
I want to wear a giant animal costume when I grow up.
All right, oh god, you're right.
And there you have it. Like, furries aren't creepy until you're grown up and know.
Until you know they have sex in those things. And don't wash them.
I've got to imagine that some of them are hygienic. But yeah, what do we see?
Yes, you look in the window and you see a small little fire in the fireplace. Next to it is a rocking chair that is empty but rocking, as though somebody were seated in it fairly recently.
What else is in there?
You can see some bookcases, coffee table with what looks like a fresh cup of coffee on it. In the far end, you can see what looks like a wood stove. This is
Alright.
definitely not a modern home.
Okay, interesting.
Let's have you two make wits composure checks.
Sure.
All right, I'm back from bio. What I miss?
Nothing, we're still looking in.
Is it safe?
Whisk composure for everyone, or just those two?
Just us. We're looking in the window right now.
They're looking in the window of creepy cabin.
I mean, it doesn't seem creepy.
Creepy haunted cabin full of lemon parties.
Lemon cabin.
Ah, great. Way to give me a new fucking title for this session.
Cabin lemon party.
Mm-hmm.
Goes along with Fort Butt Spider and the Finger Blast train.
Yeah, it's been nothing but winners thus far.
Lemon cabin is the home base of the butt spider.
Yeah, we got Butt Spiders, Finger Blast Train, and Suplex the Ghost Train. This one, Lemon Cabin. Thanks.
All right, so with 2 successes each, you hear the boards of the porch squeak beside you. As an old man steps out of the shadows towards you two.
Is this as though we've been spotted, or like we are aware that we're about to be?
You like turn in time with to see it.
Okay, I
Like,
want
you
to get
hear
around
it,
the other corner.
You see the guy move, and so he comes out of the shadows. The hell are you damn fool kids doing out here?
Uh-oh.
Exploring.
Hi, mister.
Looking for ghosts.
We're exploring.
We're like out here camping and looking around and stuff. It's really cool here. Is this your cabin?
Yeah, it's my cabin. You kids fixing to get yourselves put on a couple of milk bottles?
No.
No, sir?
Oh, question, sir. Have you seen a train?
Trains don't come around these parts.
Hmm.
And if you were smart, you wouldn't either.
Is it really so dangerous out here? It's still close to the town.
Straight. He takes a few steps towards you. Kids from the town.
That's right. How much closer does he step?
Uncomfortably close.
Yeah, I think it roughly as he approaches, I'm gonna put a hand on Laura's shoulder and try and take us like a step or two back as well. Maybe not at exactly the same rate, because I don't want it to be immediately like, oh god! But obviously I don't want to be in grabbing range.
In snatching up range.
Yeah, I don't want to be in kid snatching grabbing range.
Snatch them.
You're
Chilling
never
range.
gonna catch me!
Wait, does this guy look like that one creeper from Dennis the Menace?
I don't.
Are you going to call him out on looking like that one creeper from Dennis the Menace if he
No.
does?
You mean just like the neighbor
Dennis the
guy?
Menace even out yet?
What are you talking about? Dennis the Menace is like older than this, wasn't it?
A comic.
It was a movie made in 1993.
It was more than a movie, guys.
Yeah, I'm talking about the cartoon. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the movie.
Jesus Christ. How could you even reference that piece of shit?
No, it does not look like Dennis the Menace.
Does it look like Tim Robbins in The Pick of Destiny?
Tim Robbins, Pick of Destiny.
I'm going to slice out your eyes and your
More
balls.
gray.
Oh
More-
yeah, I need to watch that movie again.
It's so good. Like, it's one of those movies that is absolutely better on a second watch.
But
It's the Pick of Destiny.
I'm wondering if Yvonne
Here.
should be trying to shuffle his way up to the
It-
cabin now.
If you want a visualization, there you go.
And look at him. Huh, he is like an actually just grayer looking crazy Tim Robbins. Oh fuck, I missed that sweet ass leg.
Alright. I guess I'll start trying to shuffle my way towards the cabin.
Oh,
You guys just went for like creepy people instead of old men.
Well, you were doing a
Well,
very
I mean-
creepy voice to go with it.
To me, he just like with the image at least, he looks like he could be a potentially cool old guy.
he looked like he's seen some shit.
He probably has. He's had plenty of time to.
Anyway, let's
Yeah,
let's carry on.
So you can't
Kid.
see anything interesting in my home away from home.
You kids, want some coffee?
No thanks, sir.
I'll take some tea if you got it.
I want coffee. Keeps me up at night.
Tease for
Why would you want to stay up at night?
So I can watch these woods
Why do they need watching, sir?
everywhere. These woods ain't safe. Especially not for kids like you. He's gonna hobble over to the front door and you realize he's got a pretty significant limp.
He is absolutely the crazy leg stranger. Just with a couple more ears on him.
Are you looking for a big black dog?
Turns around very seriously. Ah, so you have heard of it.
Was it you that wrote that pamphlet, mister?
Written a lot of pamphlets in my time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's got it?
The Black Beast pamphlet that talked about ancestral silver?
Yeah. That was me. Jeremiah Tompkins.
what? Why are you trying to hunt that dog, mister?
Carts kids like, are you off for dinner?
That can't be true. Dogs are always nice. I've never met a mean dog in my life.
Haven't you ever seen Wolfman?
Wolfman's not a dog. He's a wolf and a man. It's completely different.
This ain't no dog nor no wolf. This is a beast.
What's the difference?
It defies categorization.
Whoa.
But is it
It
still
ain't
an animal?
It is something else.
Is
like
it a
demon.
monster? Hmm.
I ain't seen no animal have
If-
eyes the color of burning coals.
If it's a demon, why don't you get a preacher to come up here?
Nobody wants to come up here. You guys have been in town. Maybe you've seen it. Maybe you haven't. There's strange things about with the adult folks, ain't there? Maybe they don't see as much as they want to.
Have you ever heard of a gun that some people can't see?
Nah, that's fool's talk.
Kind of give a look over at Jesse. Wonder if he's gonna show him the gun, or at least try to.
We found a tree fort that we claimed as ours, and we found something that at least my dad can't see, even if we were holding it right in front of him.
That sounds about right. Something wrong with this town. When you grow up, it'll get you too.
That'll
Hmm.
get us.
I don't want to get got.
See,
If it
it used to be this whole area was fantastic vacation spot. You know, people would come, during the summer months to camp out here. Whole camping area used to be full of vacationers. Kind of spits the word.
as he should.
With their fucking disposable income and their joy. Makes me sick.
The Hawaiian t-shirts.
Happy families.
And squirt guns.
Their big smiling faces.
Their damn beer cans left everywhere.
Fuck.
And them soda drinking hats.
Uh,
The kegs are cool though. I can keep the kegs.
Damn liberal beliefs.
it's the 90s.
There
It hasn't
yeah.
happened yet.
Yeah.
I used to be full of vacationers around here. Then that black beast came around. Folks started disappearing.
What?
Some of them show up again. Ain't no memory of where they've been.
Hmm.
Just think it's only been like a half hour since they disappeared.
If it gets
It's
everybody,
been like weeks.
if it gets everybody when you grow up, why hasn't it gotten you?
'Cause I don't
Because
live
he's
in
watching
town.
for it.
Does
I
living
live
in
on the
town
outskirts.
make you not able to see stuff?
That's what I think. He taps his head.
Hmm.
Something to do with the city limits.
You know what? I will put up a little warning finger and I'll take a couple of steps back and I will show the handle of the gun off and see if he sees it.
Where the hell you get something like that, boy?
You're right, you
do
can see it. Even the chief of police around here couldn't. He thought I was just waving around a finger blast.
Kid like you shouldn't have something like that. Put it back where you found it.
What if he's a train conductor?
Do you know what it is?
It's a gun.
Looks like a gun.
I mean, for some reason the adults can't see it. And you
That's
seem
what I
to
was-
know a lot about things that can't be seen.
I don't know nothing about guns that can't be seen.
What about
Maybe it's
trains?
got something to do with that damn beast.
What
Maybe.
about trains?
There's a train that we can hear, but we haven't seen yet.
And a strange whistle.
I haven't seen nothing about a train or heard nothing.
Really? We were coming down here because that's where the light and sound was coming from.
Maybe we can take you back to our tree fort tomorrow. But we could only see it from up there, not down here.
Maybe our tree fort's magic.
I ain't venturing into town.
Oh no, it's not in town.
It's like, uh,
The outskirts, the
so
abandoned
it's
camping
walk
ground.
back that way.
Wait, it is on the outskirts of the abandoned camping ground.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That's where he says it's hunting.
No, where it says that people start to not see stuff. Does just living in a town make people dumb? They might do that.
I don't
When
think
I-
it's about dumbness. I think it's something clouding their minds.
Have you seen,
Like a
seen my
like
tinfoil
magic.
hat?
Something trying to get easy prey, you know.
So you're saying it's magic?
I don't know nothing about magic tomfoolery, but something ain't right. I know that.
Wait
Hmm.
a second. I just realized we've been talking to each other all this time and they haven't even asked your name.
He said it though.
He did?
Jeremiah Tompkins.
No, I was just not there or paying attention.
Yeah, he definitely said it. He was like, you know, the answer to the question of did you make the pamphlet? And he goes, yeah, that was me,
Oh, yeah,
Jeremiah
right,
Tompkins.
Right.
JT.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. I'm Jesse.
I'm Laura.
I'm Yvonne.
Eddie.
Jay.
Justine?
Well, I mean, thank you for the warning, so we'll keep an eye out for mystery stuff.
Right, you guys, kids head on home.
Right, sure.
And you want my advice. You move out this town as soon as you're able. Ain't no good come from staying in this town, you hear?
I'm planning on moving to Hollywood and becoming a movie star.
Well, my mom always said that we should move out, but she wants to wait for me to go to college first.
It's
Help
always something to keep them in this town a bit longer.
Now that I think about it, usually Dad would have traveled to another place by now, but he's still here.
This town gets its hooks in you.
Scratch my head a couple times.
Keep,
I mean,
keep
so-
an eye out on the adults. I think you'll see after a little bit.
I gotta ask you, mister, if we do see this, it's not a monster. If we do see the black beast, do we just run away from it, or your pamphlet said something about silver?
Ancestral silver. It's got to be handed down by your family.
We've got some of that.
Good. And you take that, you melt it down into a nice bullet. You get it straight between the eyes.
do we really have to kill the black dog?
It's not a dog. It's dangerous and it abducts people who can't see it properly.
But it gives them back, right? That doesn't sound like it's all bad.
Some of them come back, not all.
Oh.
Oh.
Would, like, some old silverware from my grandma count?
He shrugs and nods. Yeah, I reckon that might.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna
The
murder the beast of Blackwater with a spoon.
Alright. They only go into that drawer in anniversaries, and I don't think they're going to be missing a salad fork.
Spoons.
Yeah, no one would suspect a spoon, but you can get the edges real sharp. Anyway, sir, thank you for the warning and the advice and stuff. We're gonna go now then.
That's right, you kids. Toddle off back home. You see that beast, you go running.
Will
Don't
do.
worry. I'm the fastest kid in town.
I'm gonna dig into my backpack. I'm gonna hand him a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
he takes it a little hesitantly.
Yeah, it's got.
Take
Sure
care,
that
sir.
you can go to bed at a good time, all right?
Yeah, let's head off quickly.
Mama says old folks who don't get their rest get cranky.
Goodbye, Mr. Thompson.
Tompkins.
Tompkin. Yeah. Yeah. I can
Kids,
see-
hurry off.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well.
you'll only get the slowest of you.
Aw, but we like Yvonne.
Assuming Lally wouldn't just keel over.
So yeah, she's immediately trip on something and smash a noggin.
Oof.
She just always looks down when she runs instead of ahead.
She won't have a chin. Nonsense.
looks down
always
because
looks
she's
up at
tripping.
the sky. She looks straight up. That's how she hits her chin when she lands.
Don't worry, I'll cushion my fall with my face.
Good job, Face. We did it again. Alright, yeah. I will ask Itch, if you see a spooky monster or a beast, let us know straight away, Itch.
Squeak.
Nice.
Squeak, squeak 'em, squeak, squeakers, squeak 'em.
Onwards and returning to Fort Butt Spider, because we're not really going home, fuck that noise.
What about the ghost train?
I think Mr. Tompkins has told us enough for the night.
And I am kind of getting a bit tired.
Well, I suppose if everybody's getting sleepy.
Alright, so you guys return back to Fort Butt Spider.
I'm probably starting to sugar crash a little bit.
Only solution? More sugar.
More sugar.
What time is it?
Does anybody have a watch?
I have a cheap $2 swatch.
I have a Mickey Mouse watch.
And it's getting to be like 10:30.
We should probably get back to Fort Butt Spider.
If you eat too much candy, then you stay up until 2:30.
Oh no.
What kind of role is it to stay awake?
Stamina? With stamina.
Would it not be resolve stamina? To stay awake?
Resolve stamina? Keeping your wits about you is important too.
Oh, that's true.
Resolve stamina is just staying awake. Wit stamina is staying awake and actually cognizant of what's going on.
Okay, I'm good.
Do we have to roll?
I'm an 8-year-old, so
Good point.
Yep. But yeah, as we head back, I'm a keep my head on a swivel.
Wait, I just got back from the bathroom, and as the person with only a 1 wits, I like to make a case for using resolve instead.
You don't have to. You're not 8,
Okay.
so you aren't falling asleep on your
Yeah.
feet. Yeah, I'm a keep my wits about me. Damn it! Now you failed me, dice.
Yeah, and you're getting pretty sleepy.
I'll help carry.
Oh no, that was wits composure to pay attention to stuff. I don't need carrying.
Alright, so the team returns to Fort Butt Spider.
Yeah. I will hit the little tuggy pull, and then the rope ladder will roll on out.
I wish more girls would tug on my tuggy pole.
I don't.
Demerit.
You can't
worried
demerit
about-
the DM.
I'm worried about what he said.
It's
Yeah,
fine,
alright.
really. Maybe I will just move on out when I'm older and stuff. I don't want to stay here forever. I want to learn to fly things.
I mean, we have the ancestral,
Ancestral.
the silver that got passed down, right?
Yeah.
This
So we'll
beast
find-
is really so dangerous. and it's hurting the community, shouldn't we hunt it down?
What? We're not hunters. If we see it, we'll get it, but I don't
The
know.
only, th-
I don't
only
think
thing
monster
I've,
hunting is safe.
the only thing I've ever hunted were snakes and frogs.
Oh, thank you for the subscription, Mythilus.
Thank you for the subscription, you sexy motherfucker.
But he said adults can't see it, yet it keeps getting people.
Well, yeah, it's easy to get a thing that can't be seen.
That means it's up to us to be able to stop it before it gets us.
I didn't think he meant it was still getting people. I thought he meant it was getting people back then.
I don't know anyone who's gone missing. Do any of you?
I mean, I don't
I
know.
haven't seen any weird people,
Well, the fact
but
that
I don't see many people.
Mom and Dad couldn't see it means that that's kind of weird.
Actually-
not talking about the gun thing.
I don't
Like,
That makes the gun weird, not them.
Out of character, do we know of missing people? Like, have any kids from our school gone missing?
You probably haven't heard of anything.
Okay.
And it,
This
turn,
sucks, since we're all assuming.
then it turns out all the older kids are missing.
There's no kids going to the factory as soon as they graduate.
Yes, is there a creepy steel
And
mill
then
or power
coming back different.
they come back from the old mill different. Changed. It turns out actually it was the psychotic equivalent of evidence of sexual abuse we did not notice. It took 20 years, but police took that son of a bitch down. Turns out it was not supernatural. The biggest monster is in fact still man.
Man,
My name is Morgan Freeman.
there just happens to be a man with a monster in his pants.
All right. So
So that adds whole new leverage to the Black Beast.
God,
Oh god.
Especially if a Soul Train is involved.
I was trying to avoid that joke, and you went there.
No.
We go back to first.
You got to embrace it. You
Yeah.
got to embrace it, DCL. You got to
trying
make
to
the
avoid
joke
that
first.
So
specific
wait.
joke.
Are you telling me that the Black Beast is really Yvonne's uncle?
Justine's, maybe?
God.
The one joke. You know, we make it. Do we make it back to Fort Butts?
You do, yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
I believe Jesse pulled down the ladder.
Yep. I'm gonna keep
You guys
watch so everyone can go
climb
up there
up
last.
to the treehouse.
And can we pull up the ladder then?
Yeah, we pull out the ladder each time.
Sure.
Sorry, real quick. How do our attributes work again at character creation? For innocence,
What do you mean?
I feel like I'm missing a dot in my main attribute.
Let's see.
You spent two. The last dot takes 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you want to start with 5 and something, it does take an extra dot.
So that means I made Okay, I know what I did now. All right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are the most specialized character.
Yeah, I put all my points into resolve.
Whereas I am like the absolute jack of all trades.
You
I
are.
have a dot in every social skill. All of my attributes are even as fuck.
You are the most spread out, and Yvonne is just the most singular
Yeah.
focus.
I mean, to me, it made sense to have a character who didn't know what they were. Like, they've got some specialties, but it's really the fact that they're specializations that allows those things to stand out as opposed to any actual, like, innate talent that I might have that would do it.
I'm just fat.
And
Okay.
fat is power sometimes.
All right, but
Has Yvonne ever considered sumo?
I don't know that anyone's ever had a successful black sumo, I'm afraid.
Don't make me look it up.
You can look it up, but I'm also going to be pretty certain that you won't. It's amazing that an American-Japanese man has made it to sumo. Ooh, Emmanuel Liabra. Okay.
Apparently, there has been a black sumo.
Who's an MMA?
Yo.
This is not a matchup you want to see.
I will crush you.
Oh, I'm not clicking it. That says it's from the Daily Heil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You
no.
can click on it anyway.
No.
Here, let me find you an alternate source then.
Indeed, I object to clicking on Daily Heil links like I object to clicking on Kotaku ones.
Damn,
Alright.
damn,
woman
he
of
is
principle.
the biggest, blackest man.
You see, I got to be on stage while a guy sang a song about being a big black man, and it was the most fun fucking thing ever.
There you go. No longer a daily Heil.
Thank you. No, he's about to eat that kid.
Oh, he did.
Wait, are you telling me that's more?
He's taunting dinner.
Uh,
I want them baby back, baby back, baby
We
we get the 4-butt spider. All right, at this point, are we just
Yeah.
going to sleep?
We have been talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we got distracted by Black Sumo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was suggesting that we try to hunt the beast.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of going out specifically to hunt it. Like, we aren't hunters. Maybe if we have silver bullets, but we don't.
It doesn't feel right to know that we could help people, not sit by and not do anything.
Come on, if there's a beast and it's taking away, like, fully grown people, like, none of us can take an adult in our fight.
I mean, I guess not.
Yeah, but if we did make the silver bullets, then we
Then
would be
maybe.
able to.
Yeah, then maybe we should. But I don't know. We'd have to melt down your, like, grandma's old brooch thing. Or some of Eddie's spoons.
There's like 80 of them. They won't miss some.
I mean, if you can get me silver, then I can melt it. As long as I know how large the bullet's meant to be.
Oh, I could launch. You could just make balls from it, and I can launch out of a slingshot.
It needs to be powerful enough to, like, you know, punch into a thing. Probably got
Wait.
tougher skin than a bunny.
Dad says that you can do some real damage with a slingshot.
Sure.
To be fair, most of us are 10. We believe in the power of a slingshot. We're wrong, but we believe in it.
Except, like, 2 of us are gun-aware and actually no real fucking threat.
3.
3, sorry. Yes.
I'm not even lying. You can do some real damage with a
I know
slingshot.
that you can really, but much like some people would overestimate it, Jesse very much underestimates the threat of a slingshot. Bruises, I don't think, are going to do anything to a big monster. But look, if I know what shape the bullet's meant to be, and I'm allowed to melt it, I could totally make a bullet. When Dad and
How would you
Mum aren't
melt
home.
it?
They are... I wouldn't be able to do it when my parents are around, but they've got a weldy torch. And it's really easy. You just turn a nozzle and then you like mime clacking together the grabby grabbers, the tongs. And then
Oh,
bam, it
this
turns
is
into a
smart.
very hot fire.
Oh,
And then use that to melt stuff.
okay.
Still a little disappointed that we didn't see the Soul Train.
Maybe we will at some point.
We gotta see it eventually.
Keep on trucking, Soul Train.
But we found something better than the Soul Train.
A crazy old man with wisdom.
Yeah. He was like my granddad, but like angrier. And kind of crazy.
He didn't seem too crazy to me. If anything, he could see things that the adults couldn't see before.
Yeah, that was cool and all. It was like, yeah, yeah.
He's
Maybe
probably right about the Black Beast.
maybe he's a magic old man. That's why he could see it. Or maybe kids are magic, and that's why we can see it.
We just are too young to have lived here for a long time, so we obviously haven't lost the power to see stuff that's fancy.
Have.
Yeah.
But he did say it's gonna come for us. If we live here long enough, it's gonna try to get us. Does that include the other kids too?
I don't know. I haven't heard of anyone going missing in a long time. I think that he's might actually just be a crazy old man now.
What if he was a crazy old monster?
I don't think he's the monster, but you know what? Maybe someone already killed the beast, and that's why the gun is empty.
No,
I think that would be too easy.
remember I heard people talking about a thing just like the Black Beast, even after we found
Besides,
the
Don't-
Invisigun.
Maybe.
adults don't tell us everything. People could be going missing and we not even know it.
Well, I mean, we'd know it because they wouldn't be there anymore.
I mean, maybe he hasn't gotten any of the kids.
Or their
What about-
parents, or like
Well, there's
people
not a
in
lot
the
of
street that you're
people.
used to seeing, or like neighbors.
But what about new people? People who we don't recognize.
But I'm the newest people.
Suppose that's true.
Did something change?
I just got rid of Finger Blast Fortress.
Okay.
Also, I'm a little bit sad that my little spider doodle got moved to the corner of shame.
That's not the corner of shame. It's just we have Fort Butt Spider token.
Yeah, there's actually a token for Fort Butt Spider now.
And in fact, like, it's still on the map, so
There's just another Fort Bud Spider all the way over there.
yeah, it is preserved in immortality.
Excuse me, Fort Butt Spider is a multinational, multi-community effort.
It's
Yeah,
just that.
change around the world.
See, this
And then
is the,
on during Gay Pride Month, we have to make that Fort Butt Spider icon a rainbow. So I mean, Lily, get on that.
also,
I didn't make the token.
Also, it turns out that Fort Bud Spider all the way over there, it's not a tree fort. It's just an abandoned van down by the river.
Yeah, we don't ask questions about that one.
Down by the river.
Okay.
It's a comedy reference you may not understand.
I do not know it, no.
It's
I just
That's a Chris.
had an
Chris
idea.
Farley, yeah, SNL.
Right, I never watched SNL.
What?
If we can't deal with the Black Beast because we're kids, why don't we get old man Thompson? What's his name again?
Tompkins.
Tompkins. Why don't we get old man Tompkins to explain to the adults what's going on? All right, we're gonna go inside the town. I don't think we
Yeah.
can.
And even if we did get them out here, they'd think he was super crazy.
But we
Just
be there.
normal
We
crazy.
tell them that he's right. They believe us then, right?
I mean, they don't believe us about an invisible gun already.
But if we had an adult to back us up,
They'd probably think he was crazy too,
Yeah.
and we'd probably get in trouble for even talking to him.
Because
suppose-
we're not supposed to talk to strangers.
I guess that's true. But it worries me. If we don't do anything, the Black Beast is gonna get us and other people too.
When
I don't think I could get us.
nipple. It's fine. Come on, guys. We should probably go to sleep.
Oh,
Yeah, it's super late.
I'm gonna like
Remain-
sit on the edge of the door.
We're up in the fort, right?
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can just bring
Okay.
the ladder up.
The ladder's already up.
I think CJ conked out as soon as he got there.
Yeah. I'm gonna just be sat on like the open doorway of it, kicking my legs out and brushing my teeth.
I'll give CJ a little blanket if he doesn't have one.
Oh, he's got his
I
blanket.
do.
He went out into the woods with the blanket.
Okay.
Didn't he have a security blanket?
Yes.
Okay.
Always blanket.
It's a tactical blanket.
When he comes back as a character later on in the game as an adult, it's going to be a bandana, but it's still the same blanket.
Scarf. Ascot. He's gonna go full like Fred from
For
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
God.
Alright, so you guys go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah. When I was just a little nipper, Daddy told me, son, that thing there underneath your zipper can be lots of fun. When you get a little older, you'll understand that every woman in the world loves a big black man.
Okay. It got weird.
I just came back at a weird time.
I just got the lyrics to the big black man stuck in my head now.
I can say I don't like a big black man.
Hey.
I don't hate a big black man. I
Yeah.
just not in that way.
I'm what your sister and your mother's always thinking of. They put my picture on the cover of the book of love.
You guys go to sleep and wake up the next day.
And missing a throat.
Actually, you guys go to sleep. And several hours later,
Mm-hmm.
let's have everybody make me a wits composure check at a -4 because you're asleep.
Oh. So I'm the only one who can make this test.
No,
I can make this.
I can also.
check.
And,
You can always do a chance die.
and
Oh, yeah.
I can also spend a point of willpower if I really want to.
Oh, Mers has made the.
Wait, can't you only spend willpower if you're aware something's happening?
No, I don't think so.
Yes, since it was requested. There, Pride Butt Spider.
Thank you. Alright, I came out with 2 successes in the end.
That's not Pride Butt Spider, though. The Pride flag doesn't include Violet because they're fucking idiots.
Oh, okay, I literally looked up Pride Flag and that's what I got.
Really?
Was that really comfortable, like Middle Eastern scarf thing? Because that's what the little dude can probably rock when he's older.
Sarong?
Maybe. Apparently, it's spelled SHEMAGH or some shit like that. I felt it once and it felt obscenely comfortable.
Sarong is the thing that goes around your waist.
No.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Not
Sarongs are pretty.
What is the question?
The name of the Asian
Middle
scarf.
Eastern, that like Middle Eastern scarf thing.
Kafia?
Hijab.
No.
Kafia, I think.
Okay, I think I found a picture of it.
And Kefia's the headwear.
Okay.
That thing, that's what CJ's scarf's going to turn into.
Shema? Okay.
Is that what it's called?
That is actually also a keffia. That's just another word for keffia.
Yeah.
All I know is that they're
So
obscenely
try-
I felt it. I wore one once, and all I remember was that it was obscenely comfortable.
Anyway. Yeah.
Anyway, anybody who got at least one success, you're woken up in the middle of the night by hearing
Oh, okay. Oh.
as though a train has stopped somewhere in the distance.
How far away?
You don't know.
I'm gonna peek out and see if I can't see anything. Maybe it's the ghost train coming for me.
Yep, I'll hug Itch close, get my gun and lean out the window.
Would binoculars help?
Air rifle, sorry, suppose I should add I'm not going to lean out the window with a real gun.
Would binoculars help?
You have
for it.
binoculars?
Yes, I do.
Well, there is a light in the distance.
Can
far
I
to the north.
Can I look at it?
It's a light.
And that's all I can see through the binoculars?
Yep.
So I motion the others down.
It's pretty far away, whatever it is. You can't see the source of it.
Yeah, it'll go away before we get there. Go back to bed.
Can I look at my watch and see
It's
what time it is?
midnight.
I will remember that for further reference.
But the ghost train.
We will most likely... Bad things will probably happen if we go there now.
It's
Oh.
also late. Go to bed.
Okay.
Prop my rifle back up again and clamber back down into my sleeping bag with Itch.
Are you using a tasty cake as a pillow, Yvonne?
No.
What's that under
Yes.
your head?
Tasty cake.
I'm sure it's really comfy.
And delicious.
Hey, was Justine woken by the train?
It's so we can have sweet dreams.
Good question.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week.
Yes, she was.
Okay.
She was up there with you guys looking out.
Oh my god, now I'm just picturing just a bunch of kids all hunkered there. One's wearing like an old army helmet and looking through binoculars.
Where more Blackadder goes forth than, legitimate adventuring party, I'm afraid.
Are those heavy? Then they're expensive. Put them back.
That's a reference I don't get.
Jurassic Park.
I need to rewatch Jurassic Park.
You
Holy fuck.
Pleb.
I do need to rewatch Jurassic Park. I haven't seen the original in fucking ages.
Maybe I'll host a rabbit tonight after
I
this
would-
is all over.
I would love to watch Jurassic Park with you guys.
It depends how long I'm able to stay up, I suppose. I've got to get up at what to me is 6 in the morning.
Alright,
I
so
also
let's
have
speed this along then.
Yes, of course.
So you guys go back to sleep and you wake up next morning and you're all dead.
Okay. And so
That's
we
what I
get to
want.
come back as Geists then.
There's nothing outside.
Yeah. You guys wake up the next excuse me. You guys wake up the next morning and the sun is shining. The birds are tweeting.
Lol, kids slept in tree next to us. Hashtag Fort Butt Spider.
What?
The birds are tweeting.
Oh. Hey, I think we should shit on... You okay?
That fake laugh actually sounded like it was doing you an injury.
It sounded like you stubbed your foot.
No. Yeah, if I stub my foot,
The word
it
cunt
is
would be used a
mostly
lot more.
curses that come out of me.
Yeah.
Fucking shit, cunt, motherfucker, bitch.
The lovely thing is that with nerve damage, if I stub my foot, it takes me a few seconds to realize.
What is that?
I think DCL just stubbed his toe.
Okay.
All right. So the big question is anything you'd like to do during the day?
I mean, I would like to go and inspect that cabin again.
Wait, not that cabin. Try to figure out where that light was.
Let's see if we can't find the ghost tracks.
Oh, there's also that, sure. But first, obviously, breakfast, and soda.
Breckies, yeah.
Yep.
Ricky's.
Itch gets cranky unless he gets his regular meal. Pull a little box. Ferret food.
Catering provided by Yvonne's mom.
Yep. Eve mom.
Yvonne's mom has got it going on. She's getting us fat, and I've waited for so long.
Why'd you cut the crust off of my PJ sandwich?
Got that, people.
You know I like the crust.
Okay.
I'm
Yvonne's
bapping
mom.
I'm bapping the both of you. But yes, breakfast is had.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't like the crusts.
Oh,
I only like the crusts on potato bread.
that's sad.
Potato bread is great.
Sure, it is. But also crusts are nice. I like them. It's the breadier part of bread.
True.
It's the breadest of bread.
Yeah.
But yes, no
That-
distractions.
And I do like
Shush you.
baguettes.
Okay.
That's not a
Yeah. So yeah, let's go exploring.
Question. So I wasn't dreaming last night. It was there. Anyone else see it?
I saw it.
Yeah.
Could
I
been
am
dreaming.
up for it.
What did you guys see?
We saw a light at midnight.
Another one? Huh.
It sounded like the Soul Train.
Mickey hasn't lied to me once about the time. I know it was midnight.
It's true. Why would Mickey ever lie? He's the most honest person of all.
Mickey Mouse has never done
Unless
anything
it was to
wrong.
trick the bad guys.
Yeah, that's true. Mickey Mouse could never do anything wrong.
Mickey Mouse and Uncle Walt have always been good.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Walt.
Uncle Walt.
But yes. Let's
Uncle
go out.
Walt sounds like someone who stubs his cigarette butts out in in like a half-empty can of beer.
But that was actually
Only in the
I'll tell you
beginning of the evening. Later on in the evening, he stubs his cigarettes out on you.
Yeah,
Distracted people. Bad. Bap. Ghost train tracks.
yeah.
Ghost.
Rock and roll.
All right, so you guys are gonna go out into the woods during the day.
Yeah.
I mean, since it's a black beast, it's not going to attack in the middle of the day.
Or it would be a lot
Yeah.
easier to see if it tried. Got my rifle at the ready. And Itch is on ferret alert.
the Fert Alert.
Sure.
All right, so you guys head out into the woods. It doesn't take you too long to come across the cabin again.
Yeah.
There are no lights on at the moment.
Unless I see any kind of like monster tracks in the floor, then gonna leave the old dude to sleep because he stayed up all night.
Thought we were looking for the tracks.
The
The
train.
train.
Yeah, I mean, it was worth stopping by here on the way.
Well,
Or
he
indeed,
also-
was this old man's cabin where the train came from, the light?
You know what? Jesse, you're right. We should have stopped by. After all, the old man deserves breakfast too.
No, he's probably asleep right now because he stayed up all night.
I'll just
Because
leave him
he'd
asleep.
be mad at us for coming by again.
That's good.
Can't I just leave him a sandwich by the door?
No. Especially if that's how you get like animals and pests to turn up.
Yeah,
Do-
that's how you get bears.
Yeah,
Or ants. Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
it's
Oh,
true.
I think bears are worse than ants. Unless they're like the like giant ants from those sci-fi movies.
Maybe.
Yeah, those are
The ones
evil.
that come on really late at night and they're all in black and white.
They're really fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, come on. Not near his house. We can think of the things later.
All right. Let's go find those tracks then.
If they're there.
Okay. Do. So you asked if like the house is where the train light was coming from.
Yeah.
You can make a intelligence survival check.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we slept.
Your-
Did I get a willpower back?
Yeah, you guys get willpower back when you sleep. Uh,
Survival.
your educated mind would say that the light came from further out of the cabin.
Yeah. You say educated mind, it's just like this was way shorter of a walk than the walk to the light looked, so I guess it isn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah, onwards to destiny.
Hmm.
Onwards to destiny.
Yes.
Destiny we go. Destiny we go.
Onwards to the pick of destiny. So you guys continue on, venturing through the woods. When you come across a river, it's not like a raging river. It's just like,
Is it more like a crick?
yeah.
Is there a van?
No. It's about 7 feet across. And it does not look like there's uh a tree or anything like bridging the gap.
How deep is
Oh boy.
Yeah, how
Guess
deep
we
is
gotta-
it?
You probably only guess like a couple feet.
Sure, I'll take off my shoes and socks and roll my jeans all the way up.
I don't know.
What? Oh, it's not that deep.
Yeah, but think about it like this. Our parents think that we're at Yvonne's place. If we come back wet, what are they going to think?
Well, we just played with the fire hydrants. That was a thing 90s kids did.
Yeah, but
Well, more like
Probably
we can
gonna
just
think that we went out and got
got
you know,
wet. Yeah,
played outside.
it's fine. Come on.
I don't know about your guys' parent, but my dad didn't care.
No.
I'll take off my shoes, roll up my pants, and try testing the water to see how deep it is and how strong the currents are.
I'm gonna take advantage of Yvonne's stout physique and have a hand on his shoulder as I follow.
my parents didn't really come back. Didn't really care how I came back so long as I wasn't covered in blood. Which I did once. They were very upset.
Well, there you go. Didn't do as you were told, huh?
Well, someone hit me in the nose with a bat, so
That is pretty bad.
Came back covered in blood. I'll teach you to be covered in blood. How do you like being covered in all this blood?
Rain in blood.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who all is just walking across?
You.
Yeah.
I will if it looks like Yvonne and Jesse are
Yeah, you know, I will
doing
offer out
okay.
I will offer out a hand to also help someone else follow along, considering I'm taking advantage of Yvonne's stature.
We're making a
Okay.
train. We're doing
Yeah.
it, boys.
I guess.
You
So wait,
were
if
the ghost train.
The ghost
Oh,
train.
no.
The ghost train was inside us all along.
Yvonne's the front, he is the soul train.
Yeah.
And on that day, Yvonne's afro grew 3 sizes that day.
Anyway.
On that day.
Yeah. I hold out my hand. Is anyone going to take it and also accept the help?
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Alright, so everybody walking across, give me a dexterity athletics check. The bottom is a little bit slick, slippery, and assuming you guys are taking off your shoes,
Yep.
you don't even get very good grip.
the closest thing I have to an incredibly good roll. Hot dizzy damn! Oh, Laura. Does she have a bonus from being helped up by me?
No.
Okay.
That negated the penalties.
Could give her some of my successes.
Wait, she's
Cannot.
kind of like in the middle, so
I was
Lalo.
muted. I was muted. That's why no one was answering my question. Okay, so
Yeah.
can I spend willpower? And if I turn this into a dramatic success, can I help Laura and Justine across since they failed?
Maybe.
I
You
would
can attempt it.
I would put in a spend a willpower as well, even if I'm not putting it into rolls myself.
I'll spend that
I
willpower.
am vested in them not getting injured.
Well, you can't spend a willpower on somebody else.
No.
Well, I'm the head of the train. So
Yvonne is attempting to get an exceptional success.
Right.
To attempt to counteract. the
Oh!
He did it.
Wow.
Wait,
look at
Roll
you.
the rest of them. See how
Yeah,
high
2
you
more
go.
d10. Nah, okay.
Oh,
Just
But it's-
an exceptional.
it is an exception.
So you can help one of them.
Ah,
Pick which one. The other one. will
Would you
remember
like to
this.
help Justine, or would you like to help Lalo?
why do you make me make these decisions?
She's
Jesus
just
fucking Christ!
And about this time, I should ask Lalo, would you like to take a dramatic
Yes,
failure?
please.
Can I help her if she takes a dramatic failure?
Yeah, it'll negate her dramatic failure because she will have succeeded.
You're stealing an experience point from Mers, who's actually angling from failure, though.
It would be at the very least.
Will that be the case?
Just help Justine.
Okay, let's say Justine is closer, so I don't have to.
All right. Black
Shoulder
people
the
stick
shit.
together.
So I don't have to shoulder that choice.
we are trying desperately to make sure that the black kid doesn't die first.
Except there's 2 of them, so that rule is negated.
Yeah, this is the '90s. The quota wasn't raised yet.
All right. So you help Justine as she starts to slip, and then as you start to help her, Lalu just falls. Just Mers, how would you like to fall into the river? What kind of scar would you like?
Let's have this one be a shoulder scar, I guess.
Spider-shaped scar on your butt.
You get your own creek-shaped cutie mark.
So you fall backwards, and your shoulder impacts on a sharp rock under the water. And the rest of the group can see a little bit of blood in the water. Your shirt or whatever you're wearing has been cut, and you got a little gouge in the like top back of your shoulder.
All right, I'm gonna turn back and help haul her out of the water.
You are also now soaked. Again.
I'm gonna test again.
Yeah.
All right, I go back in again and to get Laura.
Is that gonna be like actual damage or?
Nah, superficial.
Come on,
I
Laura.
hate rivers.
You
We've
have
noticed.
a bad luck with falling. Merz's future Splat is the type of vampire that drinks luck.
Ooh, which one is that? It's one of the Xiaos. Oh, wait, no, not the Xiaos. Those are emotion. Where's the? I don't know. They're the gypsy one.
No, there's a South America. There's
They are
Southwest
the Burgande.
Okay, yeah. There was a gypsy one at one point. Might have been Old Pearl of Darkness.
Was that Suniku's? Oh no, Suniku's is the discipline that Burgande use. Never mind.
So, yeah, you guys haul Laura out of the water, get to the other side.
Yep.
You've had the worst luck when it comes to physical obstacles. You know that.
Yes, I've noticed.
And Laura, you get a beat.
She did for the beat.
Mm.
I did it for the.
I mean, at a time.
At least now do we get
If I
across?
didn't have good
Yeah,
roll.
you guys are across now. You guys got across just fine.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be keeping an eye on Laura more now.
By the way, do you get willpower back by
Sleeping.
battling in
By
your-
sleeping.
Oh,
Eh,
Cool
You
thing
can
about
also get it through your asset and bad thing.
your virtue and vice.
Asset and fault.
fun fact: anything that isn't a major splat can get it through sleeping. It's great.
yes, but
Some major
Except
splats can as
vampires.
well.
Yeah,
do you when you-
anything that isn't a dead major splat. Any major splat that sleeps, I believe.
Oh. Okay, but so do you get that willpower right away, or do you have to wait for the scene to end?
Right away.
Oh, would you like to make a case for regaining willpower?
My virtue is Heart of Gold. I spent willpower to make it dramatic success to make sure a friend did not get hurt, even though I could only help the one.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I would agree.
Fulfill Heart of Gold.
Yeah, it was still a gamble.
Yeah.
It was looking for he was looking for 2 successes on 3 dice.
What is my virtue? Oh, my virtue is generous.
Fair enough. All right.
Mine is calm.
I will allow you to get your willpower back.
Yay!
Hooray! Did the thing.
All right. So we've gotten past the trial of the river. What is our next task?
With only one casualty.
Poor Laru. Rest in peace.
Yep.
She shall be missed.
Will live on in our memory forever. Yep, I'll take the time to put my shoes and socks on again afterwards and roll my jeans back down.
So will I.
As will Justine.
I suppose in a nice way, Laura gets to put on dry socks and shoes.
I doubt it. I would
Oh yeah, if you ate
perhaps
shit, you would have
be
dropped
holding
them. Yeah.
No. Okay, if that's
yeah.
if that's the case, then I will. I just
No,
thought of the sword
it's
that's-
not gonna work for you. Your feet are big.
Yeah,
No,
I'll
no,
give.
no, no.
But it's better than going barefoot. So you get the big sockies, but hey, yeah, Yvonne will offer up his socks and he'll walk barefoot for a while.
Oh God,
What?
chafing.
It's okay, Becky. I can just wear wet ones again.
Nothing's worse in this world than wet socks, and friends don't let other friends wear wet socks.
But also, friends
But
don't let friends
they-
get their toes bit by snakes. Come on, Ivan.
Yeah, and they'd end up wet in a couple of minutes anyway. Soon
No,
as
it's
we
not like
came
they'll be-
to another stream, it just
Besides, I'll just put my shoes on with no socks. I do it all the time.
It just shows off a foot that's just all blisters.
Don't even have feet. It's just blisters on the end of your legs.
Yeah, there's some kind of lumpkin-esque nightmare there.
You
Great.
think they're toes, but they're just blisters on the blisters.
Okay.
You do realize people who
Oh.
don't wear shoes often develop tough feet, right? That aren't blisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called calluses.
I would say you're being very careless. Ha 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 ha.
God damn it.
Onwards
Yes.
to the finger blast train.
What time is it?
The finger blast.
Time.
Let's say it's about. You guys slept in. Kids like to sleep in. Let's say it's about 11 o'clock.
Sure.
You guys missed all your morning cartoons. Your Saturday morning cartoons.
No.
It's fine. I got a VHS. I put it in last night.
Holy sh!
You guys missed
Same.
Dragon Ball Z
I miss the Animaniacs.
and Transformers, Dinobots.
That was a crazy Transformers, that was. Starscream still
What?
an ass hat. A grade A ass
What?
hat.
Watched every morning before school.
I remember
was Dino-
Zoids.
Yo,
Oh,
I remember
Zoids!
Zoids.
I love Zoids.
What's it?
Zoids.
the fucking
Zoids
dinosaur,
was
the
the shit.
dinosaur that turns into a that is a walking sniper rifle was always my favorite as a kid.
Yeah,
No, what?
fucking
I'd have to say-
Liger Zero.
Like
whatever
a
it was.
zero. With the claws.
And the guy who had like the pterodactyl one that he was so afraid until he went past the speed of sound that he turned awesome.
I had started up for a very short period of time, like a Zoids RP thing with my friends.
Oh god.
Oh, amazing.
Yo, I remember
'Cause we
Transformers.
did a lot of freeform RP.
I had like a lot of Transformers. I even had a Unicron. Unicron was awesome. He was like 2 feet tall, transformed into a planet, and he could put little Transformers inside him like he was eating them. It was great.
Oh yeah, there was a Zoids game on the GBA. I should look that up. And play it on stream sometime. Anyway,
I really want
Yeah.
onwards to the train.
Yes, onwards. Continuing onwards. You guys find more woods. And then some more woods.
I never guessed.
And then some more woods.
And then we find a clown.
And give me a wits survival check.
Everyone?
Sure.
Okay. I did it again! I can't believe it.
Wow.
Wait, if I have a compass, does that help me?
If you have a gun, does it help me?
No, probably not in this case. What's the modifier for?
I'm not sure.
Do you have a specialization?
Not in survival.
What'd you add a modifier for?
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
That's a thing. At least not intentional.
Oh, maybe it was from last time or something.
No, because the
No,
pop-up box
I-
is fresh every time.
Yeah.
No, because I'm looking where my hand is on my keyboard. I think I might have accidentally pressed
Accidentally
the
hit
button by
one.
mistake.
Hmm.
Because my hand is kind of like sitting like on the control button with the index like by like that swirly button and the one button. So maybe I accidentally hit and didn't realize.
Fair enough.
My bad.
Didn't make a difference anyway, so it doesn't
It did not.
matter too much.
So anybody that gets a success, you're pretty sure you're lost.
Great.
No.
Anybody that did not get a success, you're pretty sure like you're only a little bit farther away from where the light was coming from.
Jesse, I think we went a bit too far.
Yeah, you might be right. We've looked at maps and stuff before. Does this creek go far?
Hmm?
Does this creek connect to any roads? Or
You don't think
pathways?
so.
No? Okay. I'm gonna have to try and go back the way we came.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'll help you across the river this time.
Well, we came this far.
Yeah, but if we keep going in a direction we don't know, we're just gonna get more lost.
Hmm.
Do we even know which way was back?
Well, we can just follow our tracks for that. Like, it's not like we can go between every tree. We just have to go between the parts where it's, large enough that we went through. Plus, Yvonne leaves big footprints. She's very smart like that.
Sorry, I have to get up from the bathroom. What now?
I said you leave big footprints. You're very smart like that.
Ah,
You know what they say about a man with big footprints? Big shoes.
Big footprints. Big feet.
so I heard we walked too far.
Yeah, we're a little bit lost.
Guys got lost as fuck.
No, we're just a
Oh.
little bit lost because I'm calm. And I'm always calm. Just a bit lost. We'll have to just head back.
No, I think we're like really lost.
I mean, we could be more lost.
We could be, but it's not a competition.
True.
Come on, let's head back.
Mama says as long as there's light in your soul, God will always help you find your path again. I'm sure we're not too lost for God to not help us.
See, I don't really see a man in white robes offering directions in the woods.
Mom says God works in mysterious ways. We're
Well,
not supposed to see him. He's just supposed to do his thing.
maybe he'll work through me then, because let's go. I'll just try and leave the way. I've heard the religion talk. It's gonna go a long way. And I think church is super boring.
Well, Evelyn probably goes to a black church, and everything I've heard about black churches is that they get hype.
They're awesome.
Exactly.
Regardless. Onwards, and trying to head back, and follow our path back.
Like,
Uh,
What?
I was gonna say, isn't Laura technically the one who has the best guesstimation of where we are? But I guess it doesn't matter if she doesn't speak up.
She also knows that we are lost. There's no difference in the successors. Do you know what those successors told us? That we're pretty sure we're lost as fuck.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it does say that every success helps, but yeah, the only big difference is 1 and 5.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So unless, like, our successes in discovering that we were lost would be added as, like, a modifier to getting back, then...
Yeah, in which case it should be Laura all the way. And I would trust Laura to it because she's the smartest one and never forgets things. But also she keeps dunking herself in the river, so I feel bad making her take the lead.
Is it possible that I can assist with a survival check if we need to make one on the way back?
No survival checks necessary to head on back. With your combined knowledges.
And the person with the eidetic memory.
Yes.
People,
Exactly.
sorry, with eidetic memories.
Yeah, everybody's a Mary Sue here.
Hey, not me, I'm Captain Jack.
I just tried to channel just generic kid of the 90s, adventurous.
Yep. So you guys head on back and you get to the creek again. I'm
Alright.
not gonna make you roll.
I take like an extra long time and find a stick that Laura can use to help guide herself along. In fact, as we approach the creek, I was probably already looking for like a good branch.
I'm sure you can find one by the time you get there.
Yeah.
It is weird there wasn't anything here, though.
It just says it probably was a ghost train.
Yeah, guess it didn't leave tracks. Maybe the train picks
Didn't even
people up
go
who
all
go
the way.
missing and then drops them back off again. You never know. Maybe it's the Ferry Express.
Maybe then we should have stayed lost and been able to get picked up by it.
We'd have had to go... I mean, it's only 10 up during the night, though.
It's not getting kidnapped if it's rescuing us.
I don't think a ghost train was going to do kidnapping anyway. You'd have to climb onto a train to get kidnapped by it. That's kind of strange.
Oh, you can get pulled onto the train.
I guess so.
No one gets kidnapped by magical trains. They go on adventures on them.
What if it's like a train transformer?
That'd be so cool. A ghost
Or-
train transformer.
Like the magic school bus.
You know what? I always wondered, though, what would happen if you were riding in a transformer, though?
I don't want to think of that.
That's why they don't put people in it. Otherwise, they'd all go smash. Like, you've
Don't
seen what
they
happens
just,
to...
like,
You've seen what happens to the
pop
truck.
out?
Oh, maybe they just pop out, but maybe they get popped out like a cork instead, so they had to get squeezed out. I bet that's not very fun.
I think I saw that in the cartoons. They just like pop out.
Which one was that one?
The movie?
Oh, right.
The one with Spock.
I must have fallen asleep.
Well,
I don't know what it is. Big. The cinema chairs are really big and comfy.
They are comfy.
How long were we
I thought
able
my
to?
headset cut out there for a second.
Yep. How long are we like supposed to be out here? By the way, for our little extended sleepover. Was it just the night?
Oh wait, it's gotten super late.
No,
Not really.
I just
It's
realized.
approaching noon.
Yeah, I just realized. Are we staying the night this time, or is it that we're meant to head back now? Or before night?
It depends on what you told your parents.
I don't remember.
I think you just said overnight.
Okay.
Somebody said the next afternoon. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
If you'd like to head back into town and call your parents and let them know you'll be staying longer.
No, if we're already going into town, then we'll just go back. I've still got all of my Saturday morning cartoons on VHS to watch now. Because I put a little timer on. I know how to work the timer on my VHS. My recorder, sorry, VCR.
So you have the skill that literally no one has.
No, it's the skill that every child ever had, but their parents could not for the life of them just like figure out this Pandora's box of unearthly mystery.
Work, demon box, work.
Yeah.
I don't know that I ever bothered.
I was the only person on like my mum's side of the family who could program a VCR. My dad could handle it just fine, except my dad, being a smart adult, already knew that if he helped out, he'd be the one asked to do it every time. And at one point, I looked to him with resentment as I'm on the phone to my nan, fucking fixing a VCR, and he looks at me, and he looks so smug because the bastard managed to dump it on me. And like, oh my god, is this how it works when you're an adult? You gotta just trick the kids into doing it. And he just, I'll never forget how smug he looked. Grumble, grumble. Yeah, no, I totally set my VCR to record Saturday morning cartoons so I wouldn't miss them. Yeah.
Alright. So you guys are just gonna head back and go to your respective houses?
Yeah.
I
Is
think so,
Justine
yeah.
going back to the treehouse?
She'll head back to her house for a little while. But she might head back there to sleep.
Aw, we didn't find any ghost train tracks. Maybe the ghost train just doesn't exist.
No,
Or
I'm
maybe
pretty
it, like,
sure it
floats-
does.
Maybe it floats above the ground.
So should we are we gonna sleep out of here again, or?
Sometime. I don't know when we'll do it next, though.
We'll regroup so we can figure out how better to conquer, how Team Butt Spider can better conquer the Black Beast of Oak Hill.
I would want to hunt it or try to at least put it somewhere safe.
Look, if we're
But
gonna
it's kinda
go,
like
if we're gonna be going hunting, then I want silver bullets.
You mean you changed your mind, Jesse? I was just about to mention how you were right, and we shouldn't be hunting it.
As I said, if I don't think we should, but we definitely won't if we, don't have silver bullets, because that's silly and dangerous. And we're totally smarter than that.
All right then. I suppose it is time to head back home.
All right, yeah.
All right.
I guess.
We learned a little bit about the Black Beast, and we know there might be a ghost train that floats around here. I'd say that's a lot we found out.
But we already know about the ghost train. Well, that there was one.
Well, we know about Old Man Tompkins now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if any other people will have met him.
I mean, my dad might know him, or my granddad might know him.
He wanted to stay away. Let's not get him in trouble with people.
Okay.
Yeah. I will leave behind, like in that foot locker at the at Fort Butt Spider, the extension cables I was like putting together there. I'm probably gonna need a lot more if I want it to reach that abandoned camp. Work in progress.
Should we leave the cooler?
Can't leave it here. Parents will get mad.
I bought it for here.
Oh, you bought it?
Yeah.
Oh, money. Yeah, I guess. You wanna?
Behold the power of mowing people's lawns. Mr. Jarvis down. Mr. Jarvis, like down the road near
No.
the candy store.
No.
Okay, he hates mowing his lawn, but he pays like double what everyone else does to do it.
Huh. I don't like mowing lawns either. But I do like.
But it's cool.
Hmm.
But it's cool. His yard is like a big hill, so I can practice. So I can make my legs stronger when I mow it. It's great.
Hmm. I still think garden work is boring.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then some other people just need me to clean out their pools, which isn't so bad because it's just with a big net on a stick that I have to wave around and get some leaves out. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, but what if you ever have to clean a deuce out of the pool? That would be gross.
Can't say I've ever had to do that yet. I really don't look forward to it. The worst thing I've had to clean out of a pool was a really, really big bug.
I'm about to say the worst thing I ever had to get out of the pool was this weird like rubber thing full of goo.
Oh, also a really, really confused bat.
Huh.
Kind of just fished him out and dumped him on the grass, and he just kind of stayed there for a while.
What about? Yeah. Does anything happen to us and I'll walk back into town?
No.
Woo!
You guys,
They're
get
just-
back into town. What was that?
I was just saying that you were just indulging our little kid conversation there.
Nope. In character conversations are just fine.
Yup.
It's character building.
Indeed.
Oh god damn it, that bug. I've seen those so many times.
This is a
Bugs
Kevin
are gross.
Smith movie. Conversations are good.
I don't mind bugs. Although which doesn't like wasps?
Alright,
Wasps
so guys
and
head.
sleeping.
These wasps look cool.
No, they don't. They just look like flying jerks.
They're like bees, but only angry.
They are like angry bees. And bees are nice. You can pet a bee. They're fluffy. As long as you're very gentle.
Bugs they aren't like the killer bees.
I don't think we get those here.
Yeah, I think they're all in like Africa.
I heard
Yeah.
Japan has like really,
Was those even a thing in the 90s?
Africanized killer bees.
Yeah.
Isn't this around when that horror movie about the killer bees came out?
Nah. We could talk about those like really, really big Japanese bees.
Africanized bee.
Yeah, I just looked that up. They've been a thing since the they turned up in the States in 1990. Sorry, 1985 when they arrived in North America.
Hives were found in South Texas. 90.
Yeah, right before that in the
Yeah.
sentence, South America and North America in 85.
They've
too.
been a thing.
You two, Madonna, waiting on Nirvana, and Blondie, music still on MTV.
Mhm.
I actually like that song. I should listen to it again.
They wouldn't be in your area. The craze, the paranoia about them is probably around.
Yeah. And yeah, there were a bunch of Killer Bee movies. The Swarm in 78, Killer Bees in 74, Deadly Invasion, The Killer Bee Nightmare, 95.
Was
The
it one-
Bees in 1978.
I was about to say, wasn't at least one of those pretty much Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, but with bees instead?
Maybe. They've all got the shittest ratings I've ever seen.
Oh, you know it.
It was the golden age of horror, and trust me, even the golden age, there was a lot of stinkers.
I do know
Well,
all too well. I was a media
Scow,
student. Yeah,
Of
Smitty.
course they have bad ratings. They're B movies.
Oh,
Nice.
I've been sitting here quietly enjoying my food.
The DM
Jesus
can't get
Christ,
extra
like-
B.
It has turned all food in your mouth to salt.
Gave me an actual spit take out of disgust.
I'm just surprised
Justine
nobody
gets
else.
50
Wait.
B.
No, it was really good. I didn't see it coming.
third. Do we get beads for having to endure that?
No.
Nice try, fucko.
Your reward is the pun.
We were already
Just
treated to a
gets
dope pun.
B.
You'll eat your pun and be happy with it.
Some people want to eat their pun and fuck it too.
Let's move on.
Oh god, it hurts my eyes.
Nice. I approve.
Trying to get it on top of the other one.
It's Fort Butts
It
Prider.
should be. You've got it too big still. It's. Rem, you can stop pinging it now.
But I like pinging it. Oh god. It has ass cheeks.
Stop it, fuckos.
Yes, that's why it's the butt spider. It's a spider with an actual butt.
Did you not see that for the longest time?
I noticed it, but when it got really big, I really noticed it.
Fucking pinging, you cunt.
Hey, Cletus is doing it too.
You're encouraging him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know,
Good
we
enough.
all.
There you
we all
go.
ping. If we all.
There you go.
ping,
It's
it'd be
it's by its temporary name, Fort Butts Prada.
like- Is it Pride Month?
Yeah.
Oh God, it is Pride Month, isn't
That's why
it?
you'll be seeing rainbow flags on everything.
Okay.
Actually- Dude, I live in central Pennsylvania. It's a very red area.
You'll still be seeing them.
Okay. What you should see is like if the people need
Yeah.
to take the fucking I've forgotten the name of the racist flag.
Oh, the Confederate flag?
Yeah, the Confederate flag. They need to
getting
the
like a
Confederate rainbow.
Confederate
Yeah,
flag
fuck
would be
yeah.
Great.
Oh, I've seen plenty of Confederate
Yeah,
flags.
yeah, no, Confederate rainbow
Rainbow
flags.
Confederate flags?
That's all we
I've seen-
fucking
I've
need.
seen that. I've seen that once. But the best part is, I live in a red state with very strict liquor laws.
That
At the end of
sounds like the
year,
worst thing.
At the end of this year, I'm going to be traveling to an extremely blue state with some of the loosest liquor laws.
There you go, and that sounds like a good thing. You started off with definitely not the best thing, though.
Yeah, I'm going to be traveling to San Francisco.
That's not a
So-
state.
But it's in
Whatever.
California.
Whatever.
Buy your wallet. But
Yeah, really.
continuing on.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the hospital still
Er-
owes me money.
Everybody goes home.
Yeah.
Parents don't know who
Actually,
we are.
No, where does Lalo go?
I'm gonna try to grab Big E to go to the candy store.
Oh yeah, sure.
The candy
Suppose it's
shop.
still early enough.
Show you what I got.
Let's go.
Should I come along?
Are you in on the Justine party planning?
I think I kind of am because of the whole streamer thing that I brilliantly turned around.
Yeah. At some point, I mentioned it to everyone now, except Justine.
I am flat broke, so I'm going to head home instead. Last thing I want is for like none of us to turn up around noon and then that typical like ring around the houses happens. I'm gonna head that one off by getting back.
Yeah, I can buy. Yeah, wait, I can bike over to the candy store.
All right. You guys head by the candy store.
And because they're Jewish and it's Saturday, it's closed.
Oy
Well,
vey.
They know their market. They're open.
Everyone knows that Judaism respects good market acumen. Business acumen, sorry.
They've had centuries to perfect the art.
They've seen, Chick-fil-A's business take a dip because they're not open on Sundays.
What's this, Goyim? You think we're going to lose out to Christianity? I think not.
In fact, everything 10% off on Saturdays.
That was very Russian.
What, yours?
No, his.
Yours is very good, old man Jewish. Please introduce an old Jewish man into Vamps.
Well, I don't know about that, Goyim. We haven't nearly enough shekels.
An old Jewish vampire elder.
That still practices.
Damn straight.
But yes, candy shop.
The thing is,
Yeah, that's-
I've never actually met any. I've never actually met any like really Jewish person
Okay.
that actually had that actually had that accent. So I've never been able to copy it.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Anyway, yes, you're at the candy shop. Lalo, you're still kind of squidging. Your shoes are going
squelch, squelch, squelch.
Don't you go past your house? You could probably, like, change some shoes or something. Socks. Your family's rich, right? You've got more than one pair of shoes.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, on the way, I guess I'll just duck in home,
Alright.
vaguely wave at parents, and like collect new clothes and allowance.
Your parents nod to you over papers.
Of course, it's the Saturday paper that's twice as thick as the normal paper if you happen to be a Guardian reader.
Yes, business, investments.
Something, stocks and bonds.
Stocks and bonds.
So they're not reading the Saturday Patriot. Because we got the Patriot News.
That sounds like it sounds like the title of a gun club magazine. The Saturday
it
Patriot.
Sounds like a tabloid.
It was our state paper.
Ugh.
But because they kind of went under, they only print on Sundays now. It's kind of disappointing.
To the
Because I
future.
grew up with the Patriot.
Welcome to the fucking future.
Then, if you wadded it up, it made a great club.
So, what do you guys want to do at the candy store? I know what you want to do, but
We have a birthday to finally prepare for.
Hi, Mr. Freiberg.
I can't do a Jewish.
Just give all your lines to Scow.
Yes, guy. I will offer you a beat to take
Alright.
take over the
Fine.
role of Jewish baker, Jewish candy person.
Why, hello there, my favorite little Minchke.
Pardon, sorry, my headset cut out.
I said, why, hello there, my favorite little Minchke. What can I get for you today? Would it be more strawberry laces?
Yes, please, sir. But also, Yvonne said you could do like a really good sweet candy cake. Because it's our friend Justine's birthday coming up in a week or so.
Oh, well, a birthday. I can certainly prepare for that. How long do you need?
Wait,
All
when's
right.
Justine's birthday again?
Third, can we actually get a confirmation of how long it is?
Insert date here? Of course, I can prepare one for then.
There you go.
And it's for
Of course, as he does so, he'll wrap up your strawberry laces in plastic and then in a paper bag. You know, I say this to you every time, but if you keep eating that stuff instead of meals, it'll rot your teeth.
Nuh-uh. Look, my teeth are just fine.
Well, if you say so, but this is why I'm best friends with a dentist.
Isn't the dentist your son though?
Keep
Well,
each
of
other-
course. I'm very proud of my little Midge.
You'd think that their businesses would kind of like go against each other, but I guess it works.
Well, I don't know. I create customers, my son fixes their teeth, and then they come back again, because everyone knows that candy is fantastic.
It's like my parents call it, a mutually beneficiary relationship.
Why, that's correct. He's a very smart businessman, my son.
It's amazing how you know all these big words, Laru.
So that's the reason why there's dentist coupons on your counter.
Of course.
More importantly, we need the sweetest, most biggest, most awesomest cake for Justine. She's never had a birthday before.
What? Never had a birthday? That's just tragic. Of course, I'd be happy to help out. But you know, I'm a man of my word and a big heart, but it does cost money. You see, I've got to bake the cake, I've got to prepare the candy, I've got to order in extra stuff.
Well, don't worry. Mama Ray's gonna be helping out too.
I put $10 on the counter.
Oh, why look at you, aren't you the big spender?
I mow a lot of lawns.
Of course, I've seen you, very upstanding gentleman.
Whoa, $10 old. You're like super rich.
Yeah, but I gotta work for it.
Hey, my son used to grow up and he was mowing lawns as well. It's very smart business.
Yeah. Is this enough for a cake?
Well, usually I would say, not for my biggest, but she's never had a birthday, you say? Is that nice Justine girl?
We'll nod rapidly.
Well, swipe the tenner away. I will see about making you a cake. One moment while I get together a receipt for you.
We'll get you together a budget cake.
Then you just hear a bunch of just screaming Hasidic Jewish, hey Molly, get the preparatives for the shit cake. A bunch of stupid little goyams gave me all their money.
Hey, Molly, fetch the cake out of the trash. I found somebody who wants to buy it.
Do you remember that penis cake?
I'm pretty sure if we scrape off the balls, we can make it look like a smiley face.
That's more Russian than
Yeah. It gets a bit Russian, yeah.
Russian Jewish.
Well, I mean, yeah, don't knock Russian Jewish.
They're from Prague.
Yeah, I can't do that voice as easy as I can do the other ones, because the Jewish voice is like rather deep down here.
It's either Russian or like Transylvanian.
No, because the Transylvanian accent is all the hard language sounds. I want to suck your blood,
But it's like a
etc.
Russian Jew or a Transylvanian Jew.
Transylvanian, of course.
Orthodox Transylvanian.
Of course. I'm a Semitic Transylvanian.
I was drinking water. God damn it.
This is my father, Count Drakelberg.
I need a towel now.
Is this blood kosher?
This blood is very kosher.
I only drink the kosherest of blood.
I say happy things while I munch on his face.
I say that his mother must be very proud. Clean living.
Cool. I will take that beat.
And when Mr. Freiberg comes back, and my license here, and I'll hand it $20.
Yep, he will accept it quickly so that you are not.
Spender.
Yeah, no, he's seen this before. He'll accept it quickly so that the others don't see like a 20 being handed out and make her feel weird. Well, of course. And as
Make the slightly better cake.
Shift your eyes now. He'll, you know, the change will be hiding underneath the receipt in his hand. He's a man with a big heart and a smart mensch.
She's spending $20 on strawberry laces. She comes out with a giant bag of them.
A bag the size of a toddler.
Bag
She
the
just
size
needs a
of-
trench coat that needs all of the pockets and all of the pockets of strawberry laces.
I will be right back. I gotta take care of dogs real quick.
Sure.
Sure.
So you just need the magic trench coat from the Badasses book.
Dudes of Legend. Yeah, you need a Dudes of Legend trench coat full of candy. That
No.
certainly won't make you look like a strapist. Stripper rapist.
Yes, I understand.
Mhm.
Now, the only thing is that if we do get a trench coat, could we have
Pink mohawks.
Lalu sitting on my shoulders, and we could get into older movies?
I mean, you'd be better off using Yvonne, but they were like, "Sir, you're very bottom heavy looking."
I retain water.
Got fake mustache on.
It's not a fake mustache, it's just the ferret.
Just itch as being a beard. Why is your beard twitching and squeaking? Obviously this is a wizard beard, and that's why they call it that.
Seems legit.
I'm amazed that none of us got like fucking jibbed in the forest or stolen by fairies.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously, if we'd all like failed the
Survival test, we'd have like
with
shambled in.
survival test.
Or how do we know someone hasn't been stolen and it's now a fetch?
Yeah.
Indeed, how
Oh,
would you know?
boy.
That's a fair point.
this place reminds me of my dentist because they're also really awesome, and he always made a joke of how his nephew worked as a confectioner. I always thought it was funny and also, he was the most awesome dentist because not only was there a TV in his waiting room, but there was also an old arcade machine you could play Galaga on it for free.
Never anything. I had boring dentists with boring waiting rooms, and one of them was really shit. And the year after, we learned they got fired for like ripping all the dudes' crowns off.
Oh, damn.
And then we had another dentist, and she was okay. She was friendly enough, but nothing interesting. Or yeah, just a boring fucking basic bitch dentist.
Oh, but that wasn't the best part about this dentist. And he also, not only could the dentist chair lean all the way back.
Of course, a dentist chair leans all the way back. How else are they gonna fuck you on it?
I'm sorry. No, but not only did the chair lean all the way back, there was a TV like in the room, so he could just watch TV as he was doing his work. And also, he had, rather than drill out like a cavity, he actually lasered it out, so it was like painless. It was awesome.
Fair enough.
Did I miss anything important?
Nah, just talking about dentists.
Hopefully you didn't hear my mother call me by my pet name.
I couldn't make it out.
How's it
Such
going,
a
Sugar Bear?
We'll hear it one time.
Oh.
Is that it?
Anyway, so you guys organized the cake. Candy cake for 10
Well, of
bucks.
course.
For quote unquote $10.
Yeah, very much quote unquote.
Well, was like the rest of the 20 towards the cake, or were you getting the change?
I thought that's what it was.
Okay.
That's why he played it on the
So they
song.
put down 10, you put down 20. Got a $30 cake. It's not bad.
It's not the best, but it's also not bad.
I mean, I imagine a fucking $30 candy cake in the 90s was fucking hella dope.
It was.
Potentially.
Jelly beans and gummy worms and shit like that.
And then next week you find out Justine is diabetic.
Yeah, we're talking about a cake that would give you diabetes just by looking at it.
I mean, she's black, so yes, but also she's 8, so no.
Yeah, not yet.
10.
And even.
I think she's like the oldest of you guys.
Yeah, I remember you saying actually she was like the
think
kid
so.
that if she'd been born like, a week or so earlier than she would have been in the next year up.
Well, it's June right now. Or yeah, it's June. So yeah, she'll be 11. She'll be the first of you to be 11.
A lemon, delicious.
All right. So, what do you guys do after that?
Go home.
All right, you guys go home. So the big question is, when do you meet up next?
I don't know, probably school Monday.
How about... I'm going to be at the library tomorrow in case anyone wants to be there.
I'm not patient enough for it. But I'd probably make the offer alongside to Elon before we, part if he's forced to do more learning for his tests.
Oh, yes, and Yvonne did study while he was on his campus.
Yeah, he did indeed study.
Yeah, I'll have to study again because of my horrible academics.
You could come to the library with me.
Yeah, I'll offer to help out with that as well.
Yeah. God damn it, it's college all over again.
You mean the Kool-Aid?
It
I
says
don't
the
even
kid
have
in
to-
like 4th grade.
I don't even have to study, but I'll help him study.
CJ's like
You
learning
know what?
advanced
This is why
physics.
people got so control. I stay home and play Game Boy.
Study squad.
Game Boy's boring when you play it all day.
Jesse's gotta finally evolve that Dragonair into Dragonite.
God, it takes a long fucking time.
Oh god, that was the last Pokemon I needed to complete Pokedex way back in the day.
Look, you had issues with that. I had issues trying to... Because I didn't know the only way to turn Abra into Kadabra was like through a trading.
You turned into Alakazam needed the trade. Kadabra's a normal level up.
Yeah, but
That
that's
was
what I
insane.
meant.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had like a level... I think I had like a level 60 like Kadabra, and I had no idea how to turn to Alakazam. Because no one would trade with me. They all wanted my Mew.
Of course they did.
Like,
Now, I did a lot of my Pokemon trading on the bus to school. And like there were like half a dozen people playing. We got that shit on lockdown. And then Dragonite was the last thing I needed. I think I eventually traded for it. I didn't actually level it up myself because it took forever. That was back in the day.
and then Beyblades happened.
Never got it. No, like never strayed from Pokemon. Sorry.
You never played Beyblade?
Nope.
Like
never.
spinning
Never
Death
played
Bomb?
it. Never watched it. Never.
I was a demon at it, but it's cool.
Oh my god! I had like this.
We've had this talk before.
Beyblades was just fidget spinners for
I could leave gashes in your leg. It was awesome.
I'm sure someone filed the points on a fidget spinner to render it dangerous.
Fidget spinner.
Yeah. Jesse stays home. He's got Pokemon to evolve.
Okay.
And also comics to read. Yeah.
So, we'll call it here for right now.
Okay.
This did not go the direction I thought it was going to go.
Do you think?
If it's any consolation, I wanted to get lost in the woods.
So, we'll go over your aspirations.
Damn it.
Huh?
I did not achieve mine.
No, I imagine with kid aspirations.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so easy though.
No. Lalu, I'm just going by the tokens here. Organize Justine's birthday party. Get a plus.
Yeah.
You guys have said about getting the cake. Learn more about the ghost train. You haven't. Would you like to change your current material wish? When I asked you guys end of last session to, give me something you really wanted at the time, some material thing, you said a big candy cake.
Oh yeah, that is getting, like, organized and stuff. Can I think about that for next time? I probably will want to.
You know what's better than a big candy cake? 2 big candy cakes. Fuck yeah!
Stick another 20 up there.
Eddie, you have big birthday bash for Justine. We'll put a plus in that. You guys have gotten the cake. You had figure out that sound, which you have not figured out yet. And your material wish is for a new bike, is that still accurate?
I think Rem is being spoken to by parent figure.
Oh, okay. Come back to
Yep.
CJ. You had nobody getting kidnapped on my watch. Nobody's gotten kidnapped. But you haven't found the ghost train yet either. And learn more about spoopy stuff.
I mean, learn more about spoopy stuff, yeah.
Old Man Jenkins.
Tompkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Old Man Tompkins fucking qualifies. He's alerted us to the fact that being in this city's, like, borders renders you incapable of seeing the supernatural or something.
We'll put a plus in that.
The old people can.
Plus.
Yeah.
You'll have to explain the plus.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello, back.
You're gonna have to see some actual spoopy stuff, not just hear some ramblings. Because you guys don't know whether he's actually telling the truth.
Yeah, a plus means that when you do score the aspiration, and it'll be worth extra beats.
Yes.
Ah. Okay.
And your material wish is for a silver dinnerware set. Is that still the same?
Probably not. But I'm also gonna have to wait to change it.
All right.
Since I
Yvonne.
found out that other people have silver.
Yeah. Yvonne, your aspirations are protect your friends and explore the soul train. So you have not scored those. And your material wish is for a cheeseburger. Would you like to change that?
Wait,
Yes,
what
I would like to change it for the health and well-being of Justine.
I thought you were gonna... Material!
It's not a material.
Damn it, I wanted to try.
2 cheeseburgers. Just every session that rolls by, add another cheeseburger to the material. Go
I
on.
get my cheeseburger. I will add 1 more cheeseburger to my demand.
I will pay you tomorrow for a cheeseburger today, sir.
I want the whole
The
cheeseburger.
question is, are you adding a whole other cheeseburger, or are you adding another layer to cheeseburger?
I mean, technically, I feel like adding, like, obviously you want more than 1 cheeseburger, but it's much more decadent to imagine just a more stacked burger.
Can we stop talking about cheeseburgers?
Sorry.
Really
Not
want a
allowed to eat?
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Why aren't you allowed to eat
He's
it?
good. His diet.
Oh.
It's all proteins
You want
and
a
healthy
keto
food.
thing? Or...
No, not keto. I have to eat clean. Not allowed to fucking pig out on cheeseburger.
Red meat and carbs.
I was gonna say if it's keto, you could have just taken the bun off and.
Nah.
That's a very depressing burger, though. Anyway.
No, that's a great way to eat them.
I've had a burger with just
Hey, on
like
the plus
lettuce.
I mean, no, that's very normal here, actually. But
Hey, DCL,
please,
on the plus
please,
side,
please.
Let me do my wish. before you guys hijacked it.
Yes.
And you were the one who hijacked it, Scout. So
I know.
Shit. Give me a second. But yes, is it too much to ask for a cheeseburger that can resurrect a friend? Probably.
What? The cheeseburger of resurrection.
It was
the
worth
Jesus
the ask.
cheeseburger. It's made of Jesus' flesh. It's just wafers.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
the wafer burger. Ugh.
Just made that from the best thing to the worst thing. Shit. Shit. Shit.
The burger is grilled with wine sauce.
Ooh.
I guess if I want, well, it's out of character for me to ask this, so I guess honestly, I'm just gonna take the joke and say 2 cheeseburgers.
Fuck yeah.
Cheeseburger.
Wait, no. I
Okay.
just realized I want ancestral silver.
Ancestral silver. What form would you like it to take?
In the
Like,
form,
what do you imagine ancestral silver to be?
Wouldn't it be a big fucking cross?
ironically, mechanically, for Big E, it would be best if it was literally just a silver cross on brass knuckles, so he could punch the Jesus into enemy. But
Oh, so wait, hold on.
Ancestral silver Christ knucks.
honest, that would
You
because
want to beat the devil out of it.
I got 4 ranks in brawl, so if I could get fucking silver knucks, that would actually be good for Big E.
Crack a bottle, let your body waddle.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get away with asking for that though.
I mean, you know what my material wish was? It's an M1 carbine, but with real silver bullets.
Okay, then yeah, I want silver brass knuckles.
You mean silver knuckles? You don't want brass.
Yeah, I want silver knucks. I want silver Jesus cross knucks.
Knowing Yvonne, he's just probably gonna get like a fucking Comanche, which was a wonderful thing. That was a combination knife. Hold on, no.
Yeah, that's what I was.
It was pretty much a glorified trench knife with a really shitty revolver in it too.
Oh no.
All right, Jesse. Your aspirations were keep a friend out of harm's way and shoot something. Not
yeah,
able to
yeah,
score.
didn't score those.
And your material wish was an M1.
Yep.
Would you like to keep that the same?
Yup.
Okay.
We are going to be deep devils.
I've thought of my new material wish that
Okay.
enough gold that my parents don't ever have to work again.
Okay.
This makes
What?
sense.
Then they'll have time for me.
Ah,
Why would I not? Why
a
would
foot
I
locker
not-
full of Nazi gold.
I'm telling you, that's my family's.
All right. So Eddie, you were AFK when I did you. You got a plus in birthday bash for Justine.
Okay.
You did not figure out that sound, but your material wish was for a new bike. Would you like to change that? Or are you still good with wanting a new bike?
Should I stick with the new bike? I feel like I'm gonna stick with the new bike for now, because I'm pretty sure I can snag some of that silverware.
Okay. Stick with the new bike. And CJ, you just waiting for next session?
Yeah, probably either that or midway through some week.
Then that will draw us to a close. Did not go the way I was expecting.
I mean, that's pretty much been the theme for this entire game, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, your first mistake as a DM was having expectations.
I have no expectations.
At least you're sober enough to remember it ending.
True.
God, I haven't watched it back because I'm too mortified.
You were hammered.
Yeah.
I was honestly like worried about you.
You were drinking
And
so hard.
I woke up. I didn't know I was missing time.
You were drinking so hard. I thought you were running away from something.
Great,
Like-
sure. Let's take it real there. So, if you're watching in the VOD or you're watching in the stream, I of course, as usual, wish you all and hope that you have a lovely motherfucking good time. And please do take care.
Bye, stream. Bye, YouTube.
Like and subscribe.